You sit there, have a little video of you going, oh, it reminds me of my homeland.
It reminds me of my homeland. Dude, pretty much. That's badass. I gotta put you guys on speaker so I can hear ya.
What, you're not in the field?
Why is the speaker?
Because your phone is garbage.
All right, and we are going.
I'll be right back.
What is up? What is up?
The opposite of down.
No, there's no way.
Yeah.
That makes no sense. That's crazy.
Yep.
All right, I'm back.
I had a conversation with somebody a couple months ago. How inconvenient it would be if things fell up. So you dropped them.
Falk, welcome.
That would be
welcome.
That would be the day.
Morning, everyone, or afternoon, whatever your time zone is.
Although it would be really good if you were a ladder salesman.
Yeah. I suppose it would.
Yep.
Yo, what up, y'all?
What's going on, Chaotic?
Yo.
It's been a while since I jumped in here on this
It's been a while.
coffee podcast. You know?
Hell, it's been a while since we've done them.
I just got back from 30-day vacation, so it's good to be back, and miss you too, Chaotic Thunder and everyone else.
That was 33-day vacation. Don't forget.
No, yeah, because that big ass fine.
Yeah.
They're like, you stay past your visa. I'm like, I don't care. And they're like, pay a fine. I'm like, sure. It was 3 days without an extra time, no visa. So that's my cool trick now. It's like, oh, so I can just stay extended.
There you go. That's better, I think. Okay, yeah, there. I don't have no crazy background or whatever.
That looks trick if it means anything. It looked cool. Dude, you got here rocking, my guy.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
I just let it grow for a while, and I just don't cut it or whatever. You saw the image whenever I did cut my hair and I shaved my goatee down to the little thing that it was, but I got it fine tuned when I did that, but then I just let it grow and does this on its own.
Sick.
Oh my gosh! Hey, look, he got the beard back. I got nothing on nasty though.
Yeah. Majestic. Oh, I like that background.
Thanks.
Wizard is never early or late. He arrives exactly when he means to.
I do what I want.
That's pretty cool. How did you even get it to that? That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
So you can. How did I change that? When you turn your camera on, it gives you the option of background, and then there's a custom button that you can click. I have Discord Nitro, so that may be why. And then you just pick whichever image you want.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And that's
so
that's
you
what
had
I
a
picked.
second breakfast image, and then you just put it on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's cool.
Sick.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you get to see my kitchen.
Well,
not a bad kitchen either.
It's okay.
Yeah.
So I put in the chat, I put a picture of that project since I turned on Lumen, and it's just completely different, just with that one fucking switch.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I can see.
Oh, did you check out that PlayStation game I dropped? Yo, that's looking pretty gnarly, dude.
Let's see. Nope, I haven't seen that.
I've been using. Well, of course you haven't seen it because I use your Instagram inbox, like messages sent. I use that as a notepad now for when we have these podcasts.
Nice.
Yeah, so I just go back through all the stuff that I've sent you.
That's funny.
Without having to save it, because I know you're not going to read it.
I get on there from time to time and catch up.
Daddy's VR gaming crew right here that Daddy game with time to time.
Yeah.
You'll see them. You'll see them.
So
it's like I was looking the other day, and this dude had his ex blocked him, so he was just using the text message to her number as his grocery list.
That's funny. Damn it, that's not what I was trying to do. Where's it at?
But anyways, yeah, dude, it's like kind of interesting freaking game coming out.
It looks like it. It looks pretty cool. So
Yeah.
I just posted in the chat some stuff I saw on Facebook the other day. That the Halo mods, I guess they got hit with a DMCA request, and Mod.io pulled everything from that account.
I talked with Samurai, Virtual Samurai.
Yeah, because those are
He's
his
like-
mods, right?
Yeah, him and his
Okay.
team. And so what it was a legit DCMA request from Microsoft. And it was because they had the Halo name as part of the mod on a server. And they said, hey, that's official trademark. That's intellectual property of Microsoft. You can't have that name and the server and blah, blah, blah. So he's hoping that if he takes it down and then puts a different name and it's not the official name of Halo or the font or anything, that he can keep it going. But yeah, it was straight from Microsoft, and it was a contractor through Microsoft. He sent me the screenshot. So he's trying to get it back up and going, but that's where it's like people, it's copyright, man. People don't understand, copyright and trademark. Like,
Yeah, you got to
you
be
don't wanna
careful with
fuck
it.
with those big corporations,
Yeah.
man. They got big wallets, and if you just piss them off the wrong way, they'll drown you.
Yeah, for sure.
Which
I mean,
is sad because those guys, they're not getting paid shit. They're doing it for free, doing it for the community, something because they love Halo and they like VR, and it doesn't exist. They want it to exist, but it's it's scary when that shit happens sometimes. So we'll see how it plays out. Yeah, that is scary shit.
So you guys weren't ready for your nap.
the one with chocolate.
Copyright. Be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's hot.
absolutely.
Oh yeah, there it is. There's the screenshot. Yeah.
Yeah, I know they put a lot of work into those mods either way, so I hope they can do something with them at the end of the day. Even if they just like kind of repurpose it or repackage it somehow to something else, but you got to be careful with that kind of shit.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
why, like as a game designer, they always say, like a lot of games are copied off of other games, but at the same time too, you got to be careful on, like if you're gonna add something, make sure you add something and not exactly the same. Make it different.
Mm-hmm.
So, like to give you the example of what I'm talking about, like say in the Crow's Castle, right? When I made the sliding door, right? They have a sliding door function in Wolfenstein 3D, which is what it was inspired from. But instead of just doing a sliding door and then having a button to press when you open the door, then when I approach the door, then it just opens by itself. So pretty much I go into a trigger volume inside the door and the door will open. Unless, of course, I also did the Doom installation, which had to do with if you need a key card to open the door, then a widget will pop up saying, okay, go find the key if you don't have the key, and then if you do have the key, the door will open, right? So basically some of the same ideas, but adding your own spin to it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, just make it exactly. It can be inspired by, but it can't be a copy or an obvious
Right.
It has to be different conclusively. Can't just be like,
Right.
oh, I added a slight color difference and it's like the same fucking object or model or logo. Like, yeah, it's crazy. In fact, I
Right.
won't say the name, but I've seen someone that does VR stocks, and they did the same thing where they called a gun stock cheap, and there was an exclusive bundle, and they're selling this thing, and it's pretty much, Master Chief colors with the name, and Chief is said in like the Halo font. I'm like, dude, you're playing with fucking fire, dude. That's like once again, that's like Microsoft level shit. You have to. It cannot be obviously the same thing. It's obviously based off of Halo, and Master Chief, the actual fucking trademark color pattern and everything, and then the logo. So it's just like, dude, it's crazy. Like the people, they just, you gotta knowledge up. Like, that shit can, what was it? Copyright infringement, like 50 grand, 200 grand, 5 years in jail or some shit. They set it up back in the day
that's
on those
crazy.
fucking DVDs. You fucking boot it up.
Oh yeah, and you can
Hey.
generally get away with a lot as long as it's not a fucking 100% copy for copy, and if you're not blatantly using their name and stuff like that. So you just, I don't know, you just kind of got to do your own homework and figure out what
Yeah.
you can and can't get away with.
There is a guy. Are you guys familiar with the game Apex Legends?
Yeah,
I've heard of it. I might have played it, but I'm not quite positive I have.
So
I know what it is.
this person got really lucky. They had a good idea and it was a good product. So they have what's called a shield battery, and that's how you charge your shields. It's an item, it's a cylinder. You twist and you pull, and that's how it charges your shields after like a 3-second cast time. Well, they made a product and it was to charge your phone, and you had to actually twist and pull, and you plug your phone in, and only after you twist and pull to activate the shield cell battery / shield cell would your phone start charging. Great product, but they literally just copied and pasted it, and then EA found out about it, and they brought the hammer down on the person, and they got really lucky because they were making sales off of it, and they could have pursued it, and they didn't because the sales were to a China corporation were so insignificant. You know, they wouldn't even profit off anything after court. So they just said, "We're going to give you a cease and desist. We're not going to have you pay us every sale that you made, but we will if you don't put this down within 24 hours."
yeah, and
And it
that's
was
usually
like,
the
holy
first thing
shit.
they do too is a cease and desist, and then if you don't listen
Yeah.
or whatever, then they'll come down and screw you. And that's usually if like you're not making a shit ton of money, but if you start making a bunch of money, they're gonna hit you hard right away. That's sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, their problem was it was a twist and pull feature. They should have added a bop it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
They should have like
Twist it.
had it like different.
Pop it.
But then it had another problem with Whammo.
Well, now with AI, so I was scrolling through TikTok and I seen this David Goggins, and I thought it was him for a second until I realized what he was saying contradicts, the normal David Goggins, course.
It's David freaking Goggins.
And it was AI voice.
Oh my
dude.
god, I laughed so hard at all of those cartoons that they made.
Yeah. Oh, I like the one with the presidents play video games, Trump and Biden and all that shit. That's fucking
That
hilarious.
one was good. I was thinking more of the one where they have all of the people from Rogan except they're on the mission to Mars with Elon.
And then David Goggins
I'm gonna
just
have to
comes
check that
running
one out.
by, and they're like, "It's David freaking Goggins! How'd you
Now,
get
that's
here?"
cool.
He's like,
And
"I
that's like
ran."
obvious satire, but this person took David Goggins' shit, his image,
hard.
video, but used his voice, and he's trying to monetize his content, through social media. So I'm like, that's fucking scary. So like so copyright and identity issues through AI, through celebrities, is now like their current big crisis right now, which is really fucking crazy. Like that's fucking crazy. Which is why when we had someone that was just like lurking in the YouTube channel, I just give them the boot, because they could be trying to record your voice and analyze it, use AI, and then try and take your identity. So if I got someone just fucking lurking, it's like, nope, you're sus as fuck. Goodbye. But that's a real threat now.
Yeah, and it's super easy to pull off.
It is. It's disgustingly easy, dude. Even not even ChatGPT 4, just ChatGPT the 3 version, 3.5. Dude, that thing can create like Excel, VBA code, Python,
Dude, it
translate,
can spit out anything you want it to. From
That's right.
code
Yeah,
to fucking images. Which that one,
I have
you have to have
one
other
where-
shit to do images, but
What's really funny is a funny cheat code I found is when it starts, pumping out information that I want and it just stops. I just say continue, and I just keep spamming continue, and it keeps building off whatever the hell. The next thing I had, what was supposed to be a simple template, is now like an advanced system. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, this is some batshit, like, altered carbon type of shit, Black Mirror. whatever you want to call it. I love both of those. I'm a sci-fi nerd. But
I just dropped that cartoon in chat for you.
oh, you did? Let me check it out here.
Yeah, it's an awesome tool if you're using it as a tool, but
That was
people are going to
hilarious.
take advantage of it because it's what people do, right?
Yeah, you got the shitters are among us. Yeah.
So, and it ain't going nowhere, so you might as well use it.
And then it's like, I have a YouTube video in the works, and it's really informative about over like AR, VR, and AI, and the future, what we're looking at, like the pros and the cons, and all that shit. I have that in development. It's a 12-minute or like a 6 to 12-minute video, but it's really sick. I'm gonna post that here on the VR Velocity. I just overhauled it and removed pretty much every video that wasn't like a good performing video. So now I cut all my videos down to like 70.
Oh,
But
yeah.
anyways, yeah, AI, dude, is it's intriguing, and it's just a tool. A tool is only good as the wielder, right? Like you have to know, like you can't tell the AI to pump something out for you unless you know exactly what to tell it to do. So it's like someone that's not familiar with Excel VBA can't create Excel VBA code to make a system form easier than someone that doesn't know how, right?
Right. Well, there's
So
also other ways you can tell it to do shit where you can basically give it a role. Tell it you're the fucking lead programmer at a game company and you're working on X product. And then you tell it to tell you certain things to do as that role, and it will. And so it'll have a better kind of explanation from that point of view.
All I
That's
can think of is the Rick and Morty episode where they're trapped in the simulation.
yeah,
And Jerry pitches the product line. Hungry for apples?
Yeah, like essentially, it's
Yeah.
the same thing.
No.
But yeah, it's like the more creative you get with using it, the more useful it can be.
yeah, it's definitely something else, and it takes a pilot, to drive it, navigate it. And that's where some other opportunities in the near future, when there's these opportunities, and it's either you're familiar and up to speed and you can jump on the bandwagon. It's like, it's right before the curve. It's like we're at like technological revolution, the speed at which things are being developed and processed. Buy a new computer within 6 months, it's already obsolete. It's fucking crazy.
It is
We might
nuts.
have already talked about this, but like once you give it that direction, nothing stops it either.
No.
That's the problem. Like I remember this thing, they told it to do something, but in order to do it, it had to get around a CAPTCHA.
Yeah, and so
yeah.
it hired somebody on like Fiverr or something to fucking complete the CAPTCHA and actually bypassed it. It was fucking crazy.
Yeah,
That is
so it
crazy.
hired a human.
Yeah, like
do
on
the
its
thing.
on its own fucking free will.
Right. What's the craziest part though to me is that the CAPTCHA actually worked as a field. That's what I think was like, oh, holy shit. But that to know that it was smarter to find a workaround though, and it convinced another human, like that's next level, dude.
That's like some really
That's
bad fucking just I don't know what the word is. It's just like a dark comedy. Like it's funny,
It really
but
is.
it's also slightly concerning.
Yeah, it like lied and told him that he was blind, or it was a blind
Yeah.
guy. Yeah,
not
and
fucking crazy.
and nobody taught this thing to lie. It did it on its own.
That was its go-to. If you think about its first go-to to work around to convince a human was to lie. But that, like philosophically speaking, that's crazy. Oh
Yeah.
wow. So Meta I'm not going to derail, but I jogged my brain. Meta's publicly released like they want to supersede the smartphone. Like it's going to be like smart watches, smart glasses, like, and the timeline is like end of 2027.
I
And they
believe
have
it.
a thing called Project Aria and Project Orion that they're already working on for that. And if you think about it, it actually makes sense because we don't even use fucking buttons anymore. It's our eyes and voice command, and you swipe, and our touch, swipe, and those gestures. So you'd be doing the same thing you'd be doing on a fucking smartphone, just with smart glasses, except instead of hitting your phone to do it, it's just in the air. And so that's what's crazier to me is that they trained us to get used to that by first doing the smartphone, or coincidentally worked out that way. But
Well, I hope they get the typing better because typing in VR sucks.
Yeah, it's not great,
that's
is
the
it?
next thing. So yeah, like we won't need fucking TVs and keyboards. Like the keyboard and mouse is about to be obsolete when you have hand tracking through VR and AR, and you can just use a virtual keyboard. No, and it's Wi-Fi. It's all fucking wireless. Like, oh, dude, that's gnarly. That's gnarly. Oh, look
Dude,
at this.
I have the
Look at
Fire
what I-
TV, and that thing even astounds me half the time.
Right?
Yeah, there's some fucking
No,
crazy technology, man. Crazy.
I talk into my remote, and it finds me things.
That's so crazy. Dude,
Yeah.
technology is crazy. I can't even imagine what it's going to be like 25 years from now.
I mean,
Well, it makes me think back. Before my grandmother passed, I was using the bathroom, and I'm sitting there, and I'm on Instagram or whatever, and I'm watching videos and looking at memes and shit. I'm sitting there
Yeah.
giggling, and I finish up doing my thing, flush the toilet, walk out, and she goes, even 30 years ago, this is a 90-year-old woman, even 30 years ago, if somebody was alone by themselves in the bathroom giggling, it would have been reason for concern.
I remember when that happened.
That's hilarious.
That is funny, but it's true. I think that just shows you like how far along it's come in a short time.
Yeah, that's pretty.
And hell,
pretty
they're
intriguing.
putting
It's
brain
like,
chips in people
we're
now.
all older
So
than the internet too. Like, let that sink in, man. Like, what was shit like 10 years ago? What was 10 years from now? It's like, was
I was gonna say
13,
RuneScape, but that was
14?
like 20 years ago.
Oh my god, I just thought of
I know,
RuneScape the
23,
other
20
day.
years ago. That's a better one. 20 years ago. Yeah. Let's see. 20 years ago. Yeah. 20 years ago, we
24
Game
years
Boy-
ago, we were all
Game
freaking
Boy?
out about Y2K.
yeah. Right? Dude,
Hold on, I
had
got
the
one
Game
for
Boy
you.
Camera,
Right
the
there.
Game Boy camera, and it was black and white, and we thought it was the coolest shit with like flat 2D pixelated characters and shit. Like, man, that's a long development sense, and then just like the last 10 years, so it's like 23. Yeah, it was 23. Damn, that's interesting. Yep.
You're still
So
in your
10 years
20s,
from
Havoc.
now, what is up, Havoc?
I keep on thinking I'm still in my 20s.
He said I was almost 22 20 years ago. He's still in his 20s.
You're right. Dude, the dial-up
Did
sound.
somebody seriously post the AOL online sign
I'll
on?
never forget.
That's crazy.
I'll never forget. Right? I'll never forget that. The dial-up
That
sound.
the noise.
Mm-hmm. I heard it for the first time, and like my pupils dilated. My heart started beating faster, and I like looked at my parents and like, "Are we about to die? What is the sound?"
You want to laugh real
And then
hard? I
if
forget.
you're-
Oh,
I
if
forget.
you're about
Dial-up connection shit. Oh my goodness.
And then if you
Wow.
remember about dial-up, man, the part where nobody could use a house phone. There
Yeah,
was no cell phone
somebody'd
back
be on the
then.
phone or the phone would ring.
They shared.
It would just kick you the fuck off.
Mhm.
I was
Like, hey
I,
man,
I was
my internet stopped working. And it's
I
because
was
somebody
watching.
trying to use the phone.
Yeah, I saw a video like a year ago, and it was this guy walking around New York, and everybody just keeps on asking him. They're like, "How do I know you? Like your voice sounds familiar." And he turned around and he goes, "You've got mail." It was that guy, except everybody was just thinking as he's talking, they're like, "How do I know this dude?" It was the "You got mail" guy.
You got me.
That's funny.
Remember, Brian?
And dude made a killing with that.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. He had the perfect voice for that shit too.
You've got mail. It was great.
Got mail.
Legit.
All right, we're about to try a new one here, boys.
Oh,
Steel.
okay.
We're trying Briar Works Bacon Old Fashioned.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh,
That
Bacon, huh?
sounds
Terrible.
yummy.
we're gonna,
I mean, yeah,
You even got
wonderful.
And a
Comes
mason
in a
jar,
nice-
nonetheless.
it comes in a nice jar.
With the robe. Yeah, the presentation is good.
Doesn't smell very
Is that the
bacony.
secret to your beard? The cigars?
Yeah. It
Should have
doesn't smell
known.
very bacony.
Interesting.
It's got big leaves. It's a very coarse grind.
I like how it just came in like a mason jar.
A lot of them do.
Like that fucked me
And
up
the
at
ones that
first. I
don't-
thought it was like some fucking chunky moonshine, and I was like, "What the hell?" And then I realized it was
No,
tobacco.
a lot of them do. And if they don't come in a mason jar, they just come in like a bag.
That's funny.
Just like a plastic bag with a zipper on it. Oh,
I don't know about
That
no
looks pretty
bacon
good.
flavored fucking tobacco though.
it's bacon old fashioned, so it should have like it's got some whiskey notes to it.
Ooh, whiskey notes. I dig it.
Just
The
pull your
sound is
chunk
yum.
out and just chew on it for a minute.
Nah, I'm good. I'm stuff it in my pipe and smoke it.
How's that 3D printer going, Rod? You got the badass resin one, right?
Oh, dude, it's legit.
Dude, tell me about it, man. I don't know shit about the resin printers. I was kind of looking up filaments and
It's
kind of knowledge diving on it earlier,
It's
but
not nearly as interesting to watch print as a filament printer,
oh damn,
like at all.
because it's like full, or
So-
you can't really watch it.
Well,
can you?
y-
'Cause it's good?
you have a cover on it, so you can see through it a little bit. But
Ah,
unless you're printing something super big, you're not going to see a whole lot of anything until later in the print because the head goes to like the print bed goes into the resin, and then as it raises up,
Whoa.
it prints on that print bed like upside down, and so
so
when it's
gnarly.
done, it's hanging upside down. But you don't really see the action because it's dipping into that resin and hitting it with UV light, and it's just raising up
It's
and
like-
down.
It's like the reverse Terminator.
Yeah, pretty much.
badass. The reverse Terminator. That was a great analogy. Picture that clearly in my head.
Yeah, so
Well,
that's
cool as
basically
shit,
what
man.
you're looking at.
Like, what do you print? What do you print in that? Because it's a different material. It's resin.
Yeah, it's like it's some sturdy shit. But I've made some chess
Yeah?
pieces that are pretty badass, and a bunch of just like little
Good
fucking minis, basically, that I got sitting around. But the detail on it is fucking amazing.
Yeah, I heard that it could be like 8K.
Yeah, you can get some pretty fucking fantastic results with no tweaks or anything. So far, the only setting I've even fucked with is the bottom layer, and that's just to get it to not stick to the damn print bed so good.
Dude, that's fucking cool as shit.
With my filament one, dude, I had all kinds of problems with it, but once you get them tuned in, they work great. But it just takes a shit ton of fucking with it to really get good results. But this thing was printing like a dream out of the box.
Wow. That's pretty damn cool.
Yeah, and
I
then
wonder if you could like design like how people smoke weed, like little resin pipes or bongs and shit.
You
I was actually talking to you about making cool stems.
yeah,
Nice.
you could. The only issue there would be like heat.
Cool stems, that's a good idea.
You'd want to keep it separate from the heated parts as much as possible. But you could do it.
Gotcha.
But
Dude,
like
that's
even this
awesome.
one,
Mhm.
this is a separate piece.
with the pipe stems he's talking about would be pretty easy to do.
Yeah, like that's a separate piece.
Ah, okay. Dude, that's legit.
And then it's got a little filter that goes in there. I changed my filters and stuff.
You can imagine like a dragon like breathing fire, but the breathing fire is like the actual holder where you can put the stuff in and then light it, and then like the dragon, like the
Well,
stem.
Yeah. They
This is
they make
the
a lot of
last
stuff
thing
like that. That's
while we're on the
more like a
subject.
meerschaum.
Oh, wow. Nice. You made a grinder? Is that
Yeah.
what I'm seeing?
yeah.
That's fucking sick. That's super.
But I don't know if you'll be able to.
Wow.
Oh wait, well, like when I flip it over,
Oh shit.
and like that part
Like this one.
is hollow. Yeah, kinda. And then that side.
Wow. That turned out fucking cool. What did you do? 3D scan that shit? That's
No, I
something you
just
had?
downloaded that file, and then this.
Nice. Oh, is that what I think it is? Is that the Master Sword, dude?
Yeah,
That's
but
so
I'm gonna try to zoom
fucking
in
cool.
right there on that lump. I don't know if you can see
Wow. Yep. Oh, there it is. The Triforce. Oh my, that is so detailed.
the. Yeah,
Holy
like
shit.
super fucking detailed. Hold on, I got another
That's
one that's got even more
super cool.
detail.
Yeah, it's show and tell time on today's episode of Copy Podcast. Yes, learn me the way. yeah. Yeah. The copy's kicking in here. 9:45. It's way more user friendly now, not with the different time zone
So-
difference.
That
Way better.
if I can get
Oh,
if I can get
Lord,
close
yeah.
enough, you can see the wood grain.
Yeah.
Not in here.
Wow.
And then you won't be able to see it, but in kind of right up where my hand's at, whoever designed this model put a tiny little like maker's mark, and you can see it clearly as fucking day in there.
Damn.
So the detail is just fucking awesome.
That's cool as shit.
These are the fucking little chess pieces that I've been making.
Wow.
And these
Yeah, dude, that
these
3D
printed no
print is,
support, nothing.
That's nice. The resin printer. That is for little shit like
Yeah,
that.
dude.
That you could, the different filament, dude. I think they got like carbon fiber. They got one that gives like wood texture. They
Yeah,
got one
I used to
that's,
use that wood textured
metal
one,
ones
and
now,
that
too.
one's kind of fucking crazy.
Yeah, that looks crazy as shit.
It's because
That's-
it's
it's
basically got
interesting.
sawdust through the filament, and like it kind of smells like wood when you're done.
Really?
Yeah, they're fucking crazy. Because when I bought my printer originally, it came with like 3 or 4 different kinds. There was like a nylon one that you could make like little rubber phone cases and shit out of. I didn't use any of that because you need a single piece nozzle. Otherwise, that shit gets kind of liquidy and it'll melt out and fuck up your hot end.
Gotcha. Very intriguing. Good to know.
But yeah, I love those 3D printers. But this one is by far the fucking the best. Definitely
dig it.
recommend them.
Oh, I see a video here. Let's take a look from Chaotic Thunder. Let's take a look here. Are we getting a majestic preview? Is that what I'm seeing? Oh, let's go.
It says
There's the
menu. Nice.
menu screen.
Loading.
Loading. Please stand by. Oh, that's legit.
So that was the loading screen I made this week. I just made a basic one, but it still
Cool.
like shows that it's actually working and everything. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I like
that's nice.
that, man. That's badass. I liked it too because I seen like the little meme and I was like, oh, that's cool. And I thought it was like related to the podcast, like you were about to be right back. Hold on, and so I gave a laugh emoji. Then the actual video, I'm like, holy shit, he actually nope, that's something he made. That's part of the game. Right on.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not really. It's just something I've been messing around with. So like, it's not something that's in one of my games yet. But the fact that now I know how to do it, then when I start to make the game and whatnot, make a loading screen. I mean, I can mess with how it looks and all that stuff. But this is just like a preview, or not really a preview. It's more like a just something that I made, threw together real quick, and then I left it, right. But
Yeah.
if I really spend some time, like say on Rod's background with the second breakfast thing, I can literally put the second breakfast image in the background and then put loading, please wait, or something underneath that, and then have the little the spin wheel in the bottom, and you can have that as your loading screen.
That
I
is
can do
so
something
cool,
like that.
dude. That is badass.
Yeah, that is dude.
But
Unreal is fucking
this is
is
just a
awesome.
basic one.
I gotta
Yeah,
go
this
back
is a
inside,
basic
guys.
one.
I'm not gonna have reception because the whole house is made out of metal. But so I gotta go. But that was really fun, and I'm glad to be back to sit with all you guys, Mr. Fuckers, and we'll get some games in here. The truck's literally about to be here within the next couple of days, and my headset's in it. I didn't want to break it traveling internationally for like 30 days, so I just threw it in the truck. So I'll be back on the VR bandwagon here really soon, and can't wait to get some mini golf and Among Us and all the other fun shenanigans.
Oh
Yeah, I might do mini golf again this afternoon.
You should. That was I seemed like how you guys had a good time, and it was nice to see it pop up. And I was like, fuck, if only my headset was here, I would have jumped in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, you guys have a good rest of your day. I'll see you later in the Discord, and take care. And it was good to talk with you guys again.
Later, man. Have a
Weird.
good one.
Velocity Velocity having connection issues unless he goes outside. What a surprise.
Yeah, stereotypical, right? The old moment continues.
Some things just never change.
Some things
Gotta
never
keep
change.
strong
Oh, yeah.
traditions.
Yep.
That's good shit.
Well, the kid stays on brand. I'll give him that.
That's fair. He's
True to
consistent.
brand. Absolutely.
He moves from middle of nowhere
Messing
to
around
middle of
with
nowhere.
Yep.
Some stuff right now.
Yep.
Do you guys have any? Hold on, let me see.
No. What he does is he looks at, how people normally have the map of the U.S. and the globe. He goes and he looks at the place where there's the least amount of cell phone towers and no Wi-Fi, and he goes, "That seems like a nice spot."
I kind of can dig it. Just less connection. I like it. I'm too connected now. Fuck.
I know. I was a little disappointed they got Wi-Fi at deer camp.
That's funny. Shouldn't have any kind of connection out there.
Hey man, things change. They got indoor plumbing now and Wi-Fi.
Kids inside playing Deer Hunter on their phone.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
That's funny. Just another example of fucking just everywhere. You're connected everywhere you go.
Yeah, man. Well, I remember going up there 10 years ago and there was like 8 or 10 houses on that road. Now,
Now there's 12.
double it. Now there's 20.
Running out of land. Running out of fucking room. Can't just keep building in the same places.
Actually, it's kind of funny. One of my favorite spots that I used to sit for, deer hunting there. Now I go up and somebody's got their sugar shack right in the middle of it.
Fuck.
I'm like, oh. Now I'm sitting thinking to myself, I'm like, I should talk to the landowner, see if I can sit inside.
Hell
Be
yeah.
nice.
It's the way to do it, shit. Pretty soon it's gonna be like fucking Judge Dredd. It's just gonna be mega cities.
Please put sliding glass windows on that.
At the very least, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Hell,
you're gonna
I'll
like
run the
this
burner
new
for
one.
you while I'm in there.
Right?
See, like, check this one out. This one I just got done making, you know, and this was just only took me a couple seconds. So imagine what I could do with some time. Let me save this real quick. I'll send it up in the chat. Let's see here. Side projects.
Chaotic's the new young Jamie. He's young Jamie of the week.
I like it.
I don't know if you listened to the last episode, but we kept on saying that we needed a young Jamie, and Dark's sitting there going, "I guess I'm young Jamie this week because he's got like 2 monitors going."
Oh yeah, that one's pretty cool. With your logo in the middle of it.
Yep. So the Chaotic Thunder X Gaming with all the other stuff on there. I think that Oz made that for me or whatever,
Oh yeah.
and I use that as my gaming channel thumbnail. You know.
Nice.
Now. And so literally if I wanted that as my loading screen for my game or whatever, or even if I wanted something else custom, like I could put that as a loading screen. So let me show you a preview of what that would look like since I've updated it in the game.
Yeah,
So
and you
let
could
me
add
make
all
sure it
kinds of
works
effects
and
to
all.
that too and make it do all kinds of different shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's really crazy the shit you can get away with in Unreal. Like there's so many options. If you can think it, you can make it fucking happen.
So much room for activity.
Oh, there's so much room for activities. Like it's insane. And I'd be finding just weird new shit to try all the fucking time too. So like I'm constantly like figuring out different mechanics and how to implement shit differently. I get sidetracked very easily. And so there's not a whole hell of a lot of like material on VR development out there. There's some, but there's not a shit ton. It's just mainly basics and stuff like that. So I'm having to learn that, but also regular shit and try to fucking blend them together and make them work. So that's the interesting part. And for the most part, it all seems to kind of connect pretty well as long as you tweak certain shit a certain way. It's just figuring out what changes to make it more smooth or less buggy. I spent like 4
And
hours
there's the
the other
second
day
one.
making
I
movements. Just
threw
forward,
it
backward,
in the
left,
chat.
and right. Oh yeah, and then it goes to your loading screen. Nice.
So it's same idea, you know. But
Yeah, you just added some shit. And that's what I was saying. Like,
that's
you
it.
can fucking add whatever you want to whatever you want. And you can
So,
use
yeah,
it for
and
way
that
more
was a
than just
quick adjustment.
games.
Yeah, so literally that was just like just one example, you know, and that was quick. That was like less than 5 minutes to switch that over, you know. So
Yeah, because pretty much
in order to,
everything in
like,
it is used by like location. You tie it to a different asset, and if you know where it's at, you just change the path, and it'll pick one up over the other.
yeah,
So
that's it.
it's pretty interesting.
Morning, Roddy.
Morning.
What's up, Roddy? Welcome.
How goes the day?
Howdy, 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 howdy.
Please join us in our quest for world
One
domination.
of us. One of us.
That was quick adjustment though. You know, it didn't take long to do, but as you saw, but just messing around with it, and it was fun to make. If you know how to make a main menu, like Rod, me and you talked about that once. But
Yeah.
once you start getting used to making menus, like say main menu, pause menu, game over menu, you died, all that stuff, then they're all pretty much the same coding wise. So. few differences between the bunch. The main menu is the hardest one to make out of the bunch.
Yeah, and then it's essentially you just kind of copy and paste that whole formula to whatever you're trying to make a menu for, and then you just plug in the settings or windows you want to show, whatever options. It's complicated, but it's not hard. And it's very user friendly for the most part.
It's complex.
Yeah, I think
Yes,
you know,
very.
if you ever are looking for making
Tiny
a loading screen
classified
when you
ads.
make your game or whatever, then with Oz, you know, I can show you how to make the second breakfast loading screen. So that way people play it or whatever. It's pretty easy to make though.
Yeah, so the first thing I'm gonna start working on, I haven't even started building anything yet. We're just kind of spitballing ideas back and forth at the moment, and we got the base down.
Uh-huh.
So now I'm gonna throw together like one mock level to start throwing shit in and testing shit out and kind of getting some gameplay going
Sure.
and stuff like that. But the way I'm gonna do it, I'm definitely gonna need loading screens because it's a big project, so it's gonna have a few different levels that you'll have to kind of go in and out of. So
And this month it was a crazy month for me in class because literally I had to make 3 games this month.
damn.
3. You know, like the second, well, no, the first week we made a top-down game. The second week we made a platformer. The third week we had to choose between the first and second week's games, which one we like better, and then basically add aesthetics, which is like your extras in the game, like your sound effects, your celebratory particles, your flying birds behind you, like you saw that I did a tutorial for, different things like that, right? And so that's aesthetics, and so we had to add aesthetics in week 3, and then in week 4, which was this last week, we just finished the class, but in week 4 we had to change our game from week 3, which was the game from week 2, the platformer that we decided to do, and turn that into a analog game, which is like you can choose like say a card game, a board game, or something like that. That's an analog game, right? So we made a board game out of our platform, which was
Nice.
insane if you ask me. Yeah. But that was just a lot of stuff, you know. And working with the team, yeah, the team was all right, you know. The first couple weeks it was, you know, kind of rough because a lot of people didn't want to participate and whatnot. But then once things started smoothing over in the back half of the month, I guess it was all right. But it's kind of tough whenever you have to shoulder a lot of responsibility, especially when you're making a game from scratch, you know.
Yeah, and if you don't have like the right team, like you gotta have people you know and are comfortable with. Otherwise, it's awkward
Right.
and weird, and you kind of have to want the same thing.
Right. And that's kind of what happened there for me this month. But it was still a cool, you know, like doing all that in just a certain amount of time. You know, a lot of times it would be, how to put it, it would be easier, as you said, if you had the, if we had somebody we're comfortable with. But if not, then it's kind of like, well, yeah, this is awkward and weird.
Yeah, and I don't know. For now, it's me and Oz kind of working on this thing, and I'll probably have to bring someone else in at some point to do something I probably can't do, or I'll be, classic me and break my brain trying. So the further along it gets, I'll see
Well,
how
if
that
you ever-
goes.
Joke's on you. My
You,
brain's already broken.
If you ever need some good tutorial recommendations, let me know and I'll send them over to you. Because
Oh yeah, for sure.
For me, if I can't jump in with you, then I'm more than happy to send you links that might help you. You know, especially if it's something I've done before.
Hell yeah.
Because basically, what I try to do is I try not to recommend videos of stuff that I haven't tried and done yet, so that way people don't get stuck. But if I've tried and done it, then I know that it works, and then that way I can recommend it and be like, yeah, this particular thing that I've made before worked before, so it should work for you too.
Right on. Hell yeah.
I've
Yeah,
seen them do it.
I go through all kinds of freaking YouTube, man. I go through that shit a lot.
It's a hole that you dig yourself if you submerge yourself in that, as we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, and I get into some fucking rabbit holes. I'll watch a good 15, 20 tutorials before I find one that I actually want to use.
For me, I just do them just so that way I can say that I did it, and I'll be like, which project did I do it in?
I done it.
Yeah, that's kind of how I do it. I just whatever I'm trying to figure out for one specific thing, I go down that path until I figure that one thing out, and then I kind of work on it a little bit, and then I move on and add more shit, and then I just kind of go back and forth like that.
My main problem is I check out one video, and then over there on the side, like YouTube likes to do recommendation videos, right?
Yeah.
They'll have a bunch of like 10 or 20 more videos that I'll be like, okay, I'd be interested in doing that. Okay, I'd be interested in doing that. Okay, hey, yeah, that one too. And so then I eventually make a list like I got now, probably like of 100 videos in a playlist of which one do I want to make today.
Yeah, see, if I do that, then I'll end up just watching YouTube and not actually implementing or using any of the shit I watched. So I have to do it like one thing at a time until I kind of understand that thing enough to do it on my own, and then I go to the next one and next and next. Otherwise, I just end up
That's
watching
fair.
YouTube for fucking 30 hours and be like, shit, I didn't do anything with that.
I just the reason I build that big playlist is because a lot of times I don't have time, and so like when I add it to my list, then I can just go through later, and then when I'm looking at, a lot of them are the same videos over and over again. You might have say 10 videos that are all one subject, and then you might have a few videos that are copies of another one that are similar, and then you'd be like, okay, I don't need one of these, but I could use one of these, and then just in case one of the ones that you have already doesn't work, then you can go to the other one. I mean, that's kind of why I do that. And then as well, if you look through your playlist, like say you favorite the stuff and may build a long playlist, then when you go through and you decide, okay, these are all something you want to do, then when you go through later and you're looking at your playlist, then you can decide, well, I want to make this one today, and then just like open it up and do it real quick.
Yeah,
But
I can see that.
that's how I do it though. Yeah. And I'll try to do a bunch of small tutorials, because if I do those long ones that are 45 minutes, I won't sit still that long. So try to do those ones that are say 10 or 15-minute tutorials and have 3 or 4 of them open, so that way I can just kill it all at once.
Yeah, the big ones I'll like watch when I'm like laying in bed or something, and then I'll come back to like the parts that I need to know and do it in just like little spurts.
Makes sense. I'm one of those that I've got to do it with the video.
Yeah,
And then
well,
that
well,
way
I
if
do,
get lost,
but
then-
but I only do like certain parts. Like a lot of times, I've already know how to do some of the stuff in the video, so I don't need necessarily that stuff. So I just kind of, if it's a longer video,
Sure.
then I'll kind of pre-screen it and watch it, and then kind of figure out the timestamps of where the stuff is that I need, and then just start watching those bits when I'm trying to do it.
Uh-huh.
How's everybody doing today?
Not bad yourself.
Good, good.
I'm not
Good.
dead yet.
Well, that's
Well, that's
good.
good.
This is a bonus.
Yeah, just messing around with stuff in Unreal pretty much. You know,
Yeah,
Somewhat.
that's-
I just messing around with stuff in Unreal.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
So,
kind
like,
of what
the,
we've been talking about this whole time is just working on stuff in Unreal Engine, making games and such.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
And before I jumped in here, actually, I just got done doing the tutorial for the grappling hook.
Nice. Fucking grappling hooks.
And I mean, it was pretty funny though, because like I literally shot my guy at the top of one of my pillars, and then it shot me over the edge of the wall, so like my guy's falling outside the map, and I'm like, oh geez.
Too much launch on him.
Too much yeet.
Turn down your yeet settings to minimal.
And then another thing I noticed with it, which was funny as well, like once it gets from point A to point B, if you don't let go of the button that shot you over there, then it will pretty much take you there and then like hang you there for a little bit.
That's funny. Yeah, there's a lot of complications you can run into, especially testing out like new systems and shit like that. But then that's half the fun too, is finding the bugs and just kind of playing with them until you can figure out how to fix them.
Right.
I hadn't made it that far into my projects yet, but getting there quick.
Yeah, I mean, what time, man? You'll get there, and just be patient with it. You know, it doesn't. It's not supposed to happen overnight. For me, it didn't really click for me for a while because I think it was my third or fourth month, probably my fourth or fifth month in school. And I didn't know the first thing about Unreal when I started messing with environment stuff, and then I started messing with programming. I was like, I don't think this is for me because I suck at coding. And then now I'm more comfortable with it because I've actually submerged myself with those videos and stuff. And
Yeah, I mean, I got
playing
some
around with that
experience
has
with
gotten
coding,
me
but it's never been my favorite thing
more
to do.
comfortable. But it does take time though. That's what I'm getting at because like when I started school, I had never messed around with Unreal before, and then when I got in and just watching those videos and seeing different things that I'd like to implement, and you've seen it yourself, like the Crow's Castle and the Lightbringer has all been stuff that I've learned just since being in school. You know?
Yeah, it's a lot. I've messed with Unity before, some years ago, so I'm a little familiar with the workflow, but other than that, that's about it. And I never really went that in depth there, but I've gone like full in on this shit. I just like making shit.
Well, I do appreciate you guys having the coffee podcast today, and it's been a pleasure to jump on with y'all again. And Rowdy, good to see you.
You too.
And then as far as you guys go, Nasty and Rod, you know, like it's always good to see y'all. And
Yeah, man,
Nasty,
thanks for
when you
hopping
doing
in.
your weld shop again, man?
Dude, I'm gonna try to get going next quarter if things calm down at all. But it's just been such chaos that it's not even doable.
All right. Because I hadn't seen your thing on for a while now, so that's why I was curious.
Yeah, half the time I'm running around going nuts. So it's
Sure.
not even worth doing anything with.
All
But
right. And then
hopefully
Rod,
by
look forward
springtime,
to seeing... Oh, go ahead.
hopefully by springtime things will calm down.
Okay.
But
Well,
I might
definitely
turn
be
my
looking for
channel.
that.
I might turn my channel in here into like a pipe and cigar lounge.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Might be fun.
people on Friday night hang out, have a cigar.
That could work, actually. It could be a pretty
Have a
nice
cigar,
little
bullshit.
corner
Especially
to
as
have.
big as the server's gotten, you know, because the server's really grown too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's grown a lot.
Oh, dude, we're up to. Let me check right now. We're 700 and something.
732.
Click.
Minus, I think, 8 for the
Thanks.
bots.
Thank you.
So we'll
Thank
call
you,
it
young Jamie.
725.
And Rod, I look forward to seeing yours and Oz's updates on your thing, or even just on your individual thing with the stuff in the art, man. Because like I said, I agree with the angle they took of saying, every time that I see the update, man, it just is better and better each time. So,
Yeah, I appreciate that.
so
Yeah,
keep at it.
there'll definitely be more updates on that
Absolutely.
because, like I said, that's what I'm using to learn all this shit, and then I'm just putting what I learn in that. So
Yeah. No. And that's all you can do. Get better with little things at a time, and then eventually you can branch it into big things.
yeah,
So,
and I think that'll
all
end
right.
up
Well,
being something
you
at one
guys.
point, but it'll be way later on because I'm slowly adding shit to
Mhm.
that. I just don't know what I want to do with it. It's a learning project, so.
Right. Well, you guys have a wonderful Sunday today, and a wonderful rest of your weekend. I'm glad I got the chance to catch you guys, and you all take care. All right.
Hey, you too, man. Thanks for joining us.
Absolutely. I'll see you guys later.
Later.
Bye.
So, Rod, you want to do something funny?
What's that?
Well, Rick's hanging out by himself in a Tabor VC. Should I just move him in here?
Just move him in here. That's funny.
I'm just gonna move him in here.
You can do that? You can just move him?
Yeah, I can do him. I can move him.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. What's up, Rick?
Hey, welcome to the podcast, Rick.
He can't talk back, but he can hear us.
Hopefully, hear us. You
That's
look
funny.
lonely, so we figured we'd bring you in with us.
I didn't know you could just move people like that. That's fucking hilarious.
I think that's the first time I've done. Oh no, I've done it once before.
It's fucking beam me up, Scotty.
Welcome into the fray. Oh,
So if you're
that's
curious
pretty
there,
good. I
Rick,
like that.
Nasty just basically plucked you out of the Tabor voice chat and put you in here,
Because you seemed lonely.
and you needed someone. So here we are to save you. Rick
Help
is our damsel in
Need
distress.
somebody.
He's over there trying to shoot
Yeah.
people in Tabor, and fucking we're distracting the shit out of him.
Oh yeah, he's sitting there going, "Oh, these sons of bitches." It's gonna be even funnier if he's alive.
Well,
I
let's
gotta
see.
even check. I'm checking. I'm on it. I'm Jamie in this. Hold on.
He is. You can do this, Rick. Don't let that bastard get you.
Too late.
Oh,
Welcome, world, to a double feature.
not sorry. Yeah, right.
Sneaky promo here.
Yeah, right. For those of you listening, twitch.com/R1CKSACH
Easy
EZZ.
Check him out.
Mr. Sashiz.
With his little dancing Rick.
Can't even hear his mic on stream.
Beautiful.
I think he's just muted in general.
It is beautiful.
Oh, should I put him back? I'm gonna
Look
put
at
him
all that
back.
stuff. You got too much stuff, Rick. You need to get rid of some of it. Except for those skulls. You need to make coffee cups out of those.
Yeah, that's what's wrong with society these days. Nobody drinks from the skulls of their enemies.
Absolutely.
What the fuck?
We stole Rick and put him in here.
No, the drinking from the skulls of your enemies comment.
Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna put him back.
Bye. Have a beautiful time. That was pretty good. Yeah, I had no idea you could do that.
Oh, it's so
So
much
when
fun.
you have a locked VC and you have an open VC, you have people join your open, then you drag them down into your locked one. So randoms can't just join your locked one when you're playing a game.
Oh, nice.
And that's what he was.
Oh
just
shit,
doing.
Rick was drinking out of the skull of his enemy.
Yep.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's great.
Uh,
He really did too.
oh, that's perfect. I didn't even know that worked.
Yeah, totally. No, I think he just fucking
Apparently.
poured the water above it. I just looked up at the last second and seen
but-
the water coming off of it, and I was like, "This motherfucker." He's like, "I got it. Here you go,
Oh.
guys." That's funny. I'll have to go back and clip that.
Oh, I was about to say somebody should clip that. Oh. Anyhow, what else is new?
Not much, really.
So I don't know how I feel about the old bacon old fashioned tobacco.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
It's got a nice smell to it, but I figured it would be a little
Bacon
bit sweeter. I'm
and
not quite sure.
whiskey tobacco. That just there's something about that sounds fucking wretched.
It's got kind of a bacony smell to it.
Hence the
but
unsettling
It
bit.
doesn't taste like it, but it's got kind of like the smell. It's a little off-putting.
That's weird to me. That sounds
Yeah.
horrible.
I thought it'd be sweeter than it is. It's not bad, but I think I'll end up blending that one with like
The trash.
no, I'll mix it with like a Virginia blend or something.
Tone it down, kind of mellow it out more.
Yeah, because Virginia blend is kind of like a buttery kind of deal.
Buttery. That doesn't sound any more
And-
appetizing.
Well, it's smooth. I'll put it that way.
Okay, that sounds better.
Yeah.
That's fucking some odd flavors to put together.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been messing with one that was like a cherry wood kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I could see that, like the woody kind of stuff, but when you get into like other
And
weird
put it
ass,
in the chat.
other weird ass flavors, then I don't know about it.
Oh, now he has Mike.
I don't know if you heard me. I clipped that for you and put it in the Discord chat
Nice.
in
I
this
see it.
channel.
That's great.
And I'll put it in the chat.
I won't let you.
Fine. Oh yeah, well the link's there.
Nice. Thanks.
Yeah.
Fucking stream crashing, Rick. We gotta try to do that every
Yep.
time.
Oh, what? Just bust up and just like pluck somebody out and put them in here?
Yeah, anybody, they like if they're live, you just plop them out and just start put them in here and fucking host them
Oh.
for a minute.
Just pluck one out of a VC and put them in here.
Just a rando.
God.
Yeah,
They're gonna
just
be like, "What the
yeah.
fuck? What's going on here?"
Do it to Kurt. He would be so confused. He'd be like, "Where'd everybody go?"
Oh yeah, that would be fucking gold right there. Just start chanting whenever he's like, "What the fuck?"
Nomine Patre Filii Spiritus Sancti.
Knowing him, he'll just fucking go with it until he figures out what's
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah. One of us, one of us, one of us. Oh, boy.
What's up, Benny?
Oh, nice quiet Sunday.
It is.
Yo,
What up?
What's up, Benny?
what are you guys doing?
Nothing. We just abducted Rick out of the Tabor Ghost chat and put him in this one while he was streaming.
Oh yeah,
It was great.
was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
How did you do that?
We are all powerful.
We have
Oh, yeah,
powers.
that's true. The power of the Oz.
Yeah,
So what are you
we
guys
have-
doing, man? You guys having a good day so far?
Yeah, not too bad.
I'm not dead yet.
Ah.
Away she goes.
Yo, I
Mhm.
want to do a Breachers night. I want to try to put together everybody to like jump on Breachers. I know nobody's played it in a while, but I kind of want to like play it. But nobody ever wants to. You guys want to like play it one day soon?
Someday.
we
I
just
think I'm gonna
played
do
that
mini golf
Friday.
this afternoon.
Huh?
I think I'm gonna do mini golf again this afternoon.
I gotta get mini golf. I keep forgetting.
What the hell's wrong with you, dude? It's
I
like
don't know,
15
I
bucks.
keep fucking forgetting that's a thing, and everybody plays it.
It's like
I don't know.
15 bucks, and it is the most well-developed game in VR.
All right, I'm gonna get it.
Not
Like-
bad.
It is the
Sounds
only
good.
game that I have never had issues with.
So
Really?
going back,
Yeah.
mini golf reminds me. There's gonna be like a small little nod to you with this in that project of mine.
no.
There's gonna be a mini golf puzzle.
No. Oh
Oh.
no.
Like I don't know what I'm gonna do with it just yet, but I do want to do like a little mini golf section that there's certain puzzle you got to figure out with it. So
Oh, as long as the answer is not bird hat, I'm fine with it.
it's gonna be bird
Oh,
hat and
it's
ayahuasca
so much-
math.
It's so much. Oh, dude, no, not the ayahuasca math. Dude, that fox hunt was so messed up.
It
For
was.
those of you just listening, in mini golf, there's the standard version, which is the easy courses, and then there's the hard version. And the hard
Hey,
version
Grandma
is
pulled up. I'll be right back. I gotta get my daughter. My mom's coming to. Grandma's coming to pick her up. So now I have the
Okay.
house to myself. So I'll hit you guys back in a few.
All right.
all right.
All right.
Tell grandma I said hi.
Hi, Grandma. That's
Want my
funny.
laundry back. Forgot it at her house. Anyways, no, freaking those of you just listening. So there's the easy courses where you find the golf balls, and it's not that difficult. You know, like there's some of them that are pretty well hidden, and you can't really find them. You
They
go
get
back
tricky.
later, and eventually you get them off. Yeah, they're pretty well camouflaged. But on the hard courses, you're doing basically it's like a treasure hunt, following all these clues to get the secret golf club. And there's one that it was all math. It was all weird math. And allegedly the guy was on ayahuasca when he designed the course, and it's in the middle of the desert. And everything's brown, and you're basically trying to find old brake calipers, or brake rotors. And everything's brown, and it's so hard to find them. So Dark and I were sitting there doing it one day, and we were just it was bad. We were just swearing and trying to figure out ayahuasca math.
Yeah, it was something else. Like,
that was
it was
certainly
one of
challenging.
the stranger ones because it had like fucking equations and shit that it was trying to give you with pictures, and you had to figure that shit out. Like, what the fuck is this shit?
It was half math, half deciphering hieroglyphics.
And so we dubbed it ayahuasca math.
That would have been did you stream that one? I forget. But
Oh,
that
I don't
was
know.
oof.
I don't think
That
I
was
did.
Yeah, regardless. It was pretty that was pretty messed up, man.
I don't think I've
You're
ever
having
went
a hard
back and
time with
played
that
it
one.
again either.
I don't think I've ever played that again on purpose.
Like, no desire. Spent way too much time
Yeah,
on
no,
that.
I am done with that one course. That one and the other one, the Viking one. What the heck was that? Where you had to like line up all the landmarks perfectly, and it would be somewhere. Seagull Stacks, I think was the name of it.
I don't know.
I did that one. I did that one with 0. and we were both like, "What the hell is going on here?"
Yeah, dude, they're like riddles, and some of them are pretty fucking good. other ones are just like
Yeah.
weird. But they all
Yeah,
relate to
I
the
got,
map somehow.
Yeah, I got to number 12 out of 17 for the new map last night.
What's the new one?
For the Around the World in 80 Days.
I think we actually talked about that one last week too.
Yeah, it's actually it's a well done map. The hard course is hard. I think I shot like 25 over par.
Damn. Yeah, most of them are pretty well done. It's a pretty polished game.
Yeah. Yeah. But there's one hole that I stroked the hell out on. It was bad. But what it was you have like the little tee area, and then there's a people mover that's rolling towards you, and in the middle is where the hole is, and then on the other side there's another people mover that's rolling away, and it goes to like another little flat area,
Oh yeah.
and you got to get it just right, otherwise it'll roll back to you, or if you overhit it, it'll just roll to the other side of the green. And then you got to do the same shot where it'll just roll back to you or go across again. That was real difficult. I had a real tough time.
I like them when they're tricky like that, but not overly hard where you got to spend fucking hours trying to figure them out.
Yeah, it's good. They're all very well designed. That last one, what was it? Cat something?
Oh,
Cattywampus.
yeah, that one was crazy.
That was real crazy.
Did you pick Pluck Rick back in
So-
there, or did he join on his own?
I think he joined on his own, to be honest with you.
I invited him on, but he's still playing, so
Yeah. Well, maybe he'll accept. Maybe he won't. I don't know. But yeah, the cat one, that was insane. So I found out that was made by an independent development studio,
oh yeah, interesting.
and which the name of the studio is actually the same as the name of the map, and I can't remember the name of the map. It was cat something. But
I
anyways,
remember playing it. It was trippy too.
basically that's like what they do. I think they had a hand in that that meditation game or whatever the heck it is, Vibe or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so they specialize in creating real trippy stuff.
Yeah, well,
And
they did a
made
good
a mini
job with
golf
it.
map. Yeah, it played well.
Yeah, it's fun to play. It's got some real Rick and Morty vibes though.
Yeah, I was gonna say like Through the Looking Glass, but
Kind of a combination of the
kind of
two.
Rick and Morty vibes mixed with like Alice in Wonderland, and then kind of like some what the heck's the name of that movie with David Bowie there?
Oh, some Labyrinth.
Some Labyrinth kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it was an ill map.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, that's the one that we played and tried to do a podcast episode and it didn't record. Or it only recorded the in-game audio and not the Discord audio or something.
Yeah.
I forget what it was. It was something trippy. But yeah, man, I like that map. But they stay up to date. They stay on par. Every 2-3 months they come out with a new map, and it's all well developed. They all play well. They're all tested well. Even if they're messing with like the rules of physics, it still works. Because physics don't always necessarily apply in that game. That was the Upside Down world.
Yeah, the upside down one was crazy too.
Yeah, I still have to do the fox hunt on that.
Do you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you
Yeah,
now.
we hear you fine.
What's up, Rick?
Just
Hi,
fucking
Rick.
around trying to get this audio working.
Oh yeah,
Well, it's working fine
audio
now.
can be a bitch.
Yeah, as soon as you do like a Quest party chat, then it goes off my PC speaker for some reason, my PC mic.
Yeah.
Weird.
But if I do Discord, is fine. But I had to hang up on the call. I was playing with another guy using chat.
Ah.
I don't know why. It's weird.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fucking.
well, we stole you.
I know. I was listening. And I was laughing. I'm like, why can't you guys hear me?
Yeah. Well, the first time it
Yeah.
was just we just plucked you and put you in the audience. It's a stage channel, so you have to be on stage to
Oh, is
talk.
it?
But the second time when you joined on, we didn't hear you at all.
Yeah, and that was like I said, as soon as you do a Quest chat, it kills my sound.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's kind of
I don't know
funky
why
how
it does that.
it's fucking meta. They don't like interconnect with anything.
Yeah,
It's-
it's kind of like when Oz goes and streams on Facebook and you can't hear any of the other players if he's playing with somebody.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it's fucking annoying.
Like they gotta, for streamers' sake, they gotta figure something out on there.
Hmm.
Yeah, they're like you can go live on Facebook this time around and it's pretty decent, but that's it. You can't really do much else. And
You know,
they made it
the
to
audio,
where
like I'm thinking, like I have those earbuds that have that dongle,
yeah.
and I'm thinking if I plug it into my PC, then I could do the Quest chat because it'd be using the PC microphone through those earbuds.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, it just you just get all the background noise.
Yeah. I don't know, they made it super complicated. They did make you can like on just standalone you can do more recording outputs. Like different quality outputs or whatever. So you get more recording options, but not they do shit for like any other content.
Yeah, like there's just certain things that obviously somebody's not paying attention to.
Yeah, and I don't understand why because it's they made a full-fledged PC app for it, so why not,
Hmm.
you know, make it a little more compatible?
Hmm.
And I've been using
I'm fucking
Steam Link
bleeding
and
out.
it's
Shit.
been working pretty well for me. As opposed to like virtual desktop. But you play through Rift, huh? Most of the time.
Yeah. Yeah, mostly Rift. I'm
Well,
screwed. I'm bleeding out.
I got a few games I play on there. I quit
I just
using them because I couldn't pin the chat anywhere like besides just static in the window somewhere, and I'd always lose track of it.
This the text to talk or whatever works pretty good. I got a link for that, so now I don't have to look at the chat.
That's nice, but man, that shit got on my nerves. Because it would ping you every time anything happened in your stream.
This one's not terrible. It's because you can highlight what you want and what you don't, like whether you want the name to be
Oh,
announced,
nice.
who's talking. I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah.
It's just Twitch chat or something.com. Then all you do is just put your channel name in.
Oh, nice. I might check it out. See how
I got it
Tell me
from
what you want,
Ziggy.
what you
gave it to
really
me.
want.
Oh, fuck. Jesus.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I think
got
he was
shocked.
telling me about that one too.
I'll put it in somewhere. General or something. And yeah, so like I open up my Twitch and then I'll go to my manager so my chat's in there and just open another window and then like I said, it just pops up. You put your chat name and what options you want and then leave it and it just runs.
Nice. I got your stream pulled up. I like how you're talking with your hands. Like,
Right?
that's funny.
You got to do something. So oh, you didn't see my backpack.
Have they wiped yet?
No, I think it's the 8th.
Ah.
I've been writing obscene messages with the gummy chews in my backpack, so when I die, the guy will open it up and I got "fuck you" or whatever.
Oh, that's
in
funny.
there.
You got a
Oh,
lot of,
that's funny.
you got a lot of shit to get rid of.
Yeah, I gotta fucking start going. I got some meds. Let's see if I got an adventure backpack and
Oh,
some chews
that's
to
an
make a
adventure
message.
backpack right there.
There we go. Adventure time. How many chews do I got? I gotta go buy some chews.
You need to be able to like leave messages places.
I tried it once with peach cans, like just doing a pyramid on the pool table, expelling. Yeah, that's right, Oz.
That's pretty funny.
I tried to do a pyramid on the pool table on an island, but what I saw was not what Ben saw.
Oh, really?
So like I had a nice pyramid stacked, and he's like, they're just all over.
You
it's
should have
just a
had him
pile.
stack them in a pyramid and seen what they did on your end. Like you got to make a pyramid, and he's got to make it in order to see it.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's different now if they did some updates, but I think Oz is hopping in here,
Uh-oh. Bum, bum, bum.
right?
It'll be like his second appearance on the podcast.
Oh, Ben's hopping.
Oh, Benny.
Benny just left.
Oz needs to hop in.
Okay,
know,
let's
right?
do the chew.
Can't lurk all the time, Oz. What are you doing?
Nerd, I don't want that.
See, I never fucked with them chews. They glitched my backpack out so much.
I don't mind the sticks, but I never take the box. I'll only take like 3 or 4 in my backpack.
Oh yeah, I don't know,
Unless I'm
those and
spelling out something.
knives. Knives would fuck my shit all up too.
Yeah, knives are a joke. Okay, is that going to be enough?
You can't even
Let's
throw them
see.
worth the fuck either. Like
Told you I'd be back.
Let's see. Where's
Well,
my
like the
backpack?
fucking
He's back.
Terminator.
He threatened us.
Back
Oh,
playing or no?
yeah, I'm loading up right now.
Okay, I just got to
Oh,
make a
boy.
message. I'm just putting together a little message in my backpack.
Fuck you. Again? Yeah.
Yipper.
Fine. All right.
What?
See how? Oh,
Fuck.
get back
Ugh.
into your nice.
So Benny, when we booking a tea time, dude?
When do you want? Well, obviously we're gonna have to do it in the spring.
Yeah.
Where's
I
your
don't know,
sense of
when are you gonna-
adventure?
I'm gonna be free like probably like I could set something up for like end of May, beginning of like April, May, something like that.
You want to do June? At least it'll be nice out.
Yeah, dude. Like I told you, we can play for free. You just gotta take the ferry over, and I'll grab you from fucking Port Jeff.
Oh, my hands.
Sounds good to me, man.
Yeah, dude.
I just got, as long as I can find somewhere to park my truck.
park my truck.
Probably
Park it in my
the,
fucking house. What do you mean?
Parking lot,
Works for me.
driveway, you know, where normal people park.
Benny has challenged me to a round of golf.
I have.
Rick has genuinely gotten bored with this game.
What do you mean?
Like you're it's great.
He's done it all.
It creates
There's nothing left to
this.
do.
That's beautiful. He's spelling out "fuck you"
It's
with
the best thing ever.
gummies
It
in
really is.
his backpack. It's
Nope. It's the only
But
thing
Rick,
left
if
that
you
he can
die,
do.
I'm not gonna take your shit. I'm gonna leave it so
Well, yeah.
somebody gets it. That would be the point of it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Or you have your own backpack that says "fuck you."
I don't have to choose.
You will.
well,
if
you need to
take it.
choose now. It's
I
time to
don't want
choose.
choose.
I'm trying to think of what other stuff I can put in here besides "fuck you," but that
Bitch.
works.
Asshole
Wah.
or dick.
What the
That's
fuck?
fine.
Asshole.
Garden line.
Asshole.
All right, I invited you, Rick. So, I gotta get you.
Yeah, no, I was doing some crafting.
Make your crafts. Where's all my
Mm,
shit? Where's all
Do I
my
got
vests?
another AK5? Yes, I got another AK5. Thank you.
Give
I
me
don't know
that.
if I have a vest though. Yeah, I do.
I thought I had a vest, but I guess I didn't. Do I have
Um,
primaries?
You'll get there one day.
I thought I
three.
did, but I don't.
2,
All right, I'll be back.
3. Is it just you and Nasty Rod in the chat there, or in the podcast, or?
Yeah, Velo was in earlier. Roddy was here. Chaotic came in. And then we kidnapped you,
That works.
Mhm.
I haven't
and then
been
Benny
in for a
popped
while.
in, and then you came back, and then Benny popped back in. So, what's new with you?
Myself, just I think I'm working more than I did before.
Yeah, same. It's stupid.
I hate work. I
I'm
don't want
tired
to
of
be a
it.
grown up anymore.
I know, like Sunday for me, it's the same every Sunday. It's like, oh, I gotta go in. It's not a terrible job, but it's just the fact that it's actual work, you know?
I don't want to play
Why
this
do I
game
have
anymore.
to do that?
Yeah, it's not fun.
And the reason I have to do it is because I have only like what 6 followers.
Right?
Gun attachment grips.
Now here, watch this commercial.
Please stand by.
All right, let me just ooh, before I forget, since I love coming to the flea market.
Hey, I like a good flea market now.
Are you just saying hi to your friends?
Ooh,
They're all
yeah,
like,
coming to say hi to all those assholes I made friends with. Of those
they're all
like
like,
wipes
Ben,
ago.
where have you been? Where have you
Oh, they
been?
fixed my wiping, my glitching issue. Now I can maybe do things. That's
No.
nice.
Oh, I need a.
Benny playing and not glitching? Come on. Where's the fun in that?
I know, right? What were they thinking to fix that?
It's kind of
I
your
did.
thing.
I had a glitch on my stream. Like I was up at the whatever top table, top floor of research, and I just kind of froze. And I'm watching the guy that shot you, Ben.
Yeah.
He's running across the road. I can't move. My game froze, and he just literally teleported 2 car links.
Oh yeah,
And then
the teleportation is
yeah,
awesome in this.
I'm totally frozen. I can feel my player getting shot, and I can't fucking do anything. So
Good
I
times
I
we
may
had.
do I may do 1 or 2 here with you, and then I'm gonna restart everything and have some breakfast.
Oh, I thought you like did all that and jumped back on. What were you playing from when we left off before?
Yeah, Capma came
Oh,
in,
you
and I was playing with
fucking
him.
piece of shit.
The man on a mission.
The man on a
He's got to
mission.
get rid of all that shit before the
Alright.
wipe.
I'm trying,
Yeah, that's the whole point.
but it's too hard not to go into the store and just keep buying these guns because these ones are
I
good.
know. That's what I keep doing. I don't even care about picking other people's shit up. I just want to fucking kill them. It's really all. I'm
I
coming in for
I
blood.
pick up stuff just because of habit. I have to open the boxes and see what's in there.
That's how they get you.
Yeah,
Yep,
it's like a
that's how they keep having
it's
you
like-
come back for more.
VR crack cocaine.
I'm going to put boxes in my game,
What's that? I never got into that game.
but they're not going to have guns in them.
I don't know why. It's to each their own, I guess, right? And some people like and some people don't. I had fun with Oz there last night. We were having some good raids. He was rocking the whatever it
We're
is,
about to have some
AWM.
great raids.
It's fun to play with the right people, but I can't play it seriously
No,
because it's too much fucking rinse and repeat.
like you can't get angry. You really can't.
Yeah.
You can't pull a havoc and rage quit every 5
You-
minutes.
You can.
I would be
but
amazed at what I can get angry at.
You just, doesn't get you anywhere.
All right, let's go kill some bitches. What's up, Rohank?
But it makes me feel better.
It makes
Don't
you
it make you
better.
feel all right?
It's good for you every once in a while.
All right.
I like the ones
go.
when you come in and you get like, 2 guys coming from one side of the map and you're in the middle, 3 guys coming from the other. And you're like, fuck.
Question: should I bring a card? Should we bring a purple and just say "fuck the world"? I'll bring one, or you'll bring one.
'Kay.
Which one do you want to bring? You or me?
You bring yours first.
All right.
You show me yours.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then
I'll
I'll show you
It's
mine.
right here.
Y'all shouldn't even
Alright,
like take
now
anything
let's go.
inside it. Just open it and wait for people.
Yeah, and
Just
then
leave
just
it open
fuck
if
them
you
up.
can get
right?
in there quick enough. Watch, we'll be at Lighthouse.
Oh, let me hit my pen. Where is it? There it is.
What did it ever do to you? Why would you hit it?
It gets me nice and stoned, so I can concentrate on killing 9 and 10-year-olds running around.
At my age, I need like a little bit better gun stock, like a sling from the roof that I can just rest my
You
hands.
need a fucking cane, bro. Is what you need.
Yeah, walker.
You need a walking cane for, and you fucking
Some-
run out of stamina. You just drag yourself away with like a fucking.
Did you ever see like when a
yeah,
guy
cane.
breaks his neck and he's all just kind of pinned all together? That's what I need, just a solid
Yeah,
outfit, Mr.
definitely.
Roboto.
Then you
Just,
just need a VR that you can control with just your eyes.
Right? Yeah.
It's perfect.
You watch, I'll go from my 6-month pregnant body to 8 months if I had something like that and didn't move.
Right. Just all brain powered.
All fucking yep.
It's coming.
Manifestation.
Elon Musk is doing it.
Yep, he's manifestationing it in his fucking electric house.
It's David Goggins.
David
I
freaking-
ran, motherfuckers.
Where are we? Let's see.
That's some of the stupidest shit, but it's
Lighthouse.
so funny.
Damn it.
Yeah, what the fuck?
What the fuck? Jesus.
See, I showed you mine. It's right there. Right there. Right
Here.
there. Where's yours?
Now she won't
Read it.
even take it.
You fuck. I know what it says. It says, "Give me that."
You fucker.
Now you're one less mag for saying you need to go fuck myself. No,
Come
I'm
on,
kidding. Here.
move this thing there. Okay.
Yeah. Take your mag
Put it-
back. I swiped it
I got-
from you.
I got 3 here. I'm
Very
good.
good.
You're always
I
light on
shoot
those.
more than you anyway.
I just wait
I
for you to
shoot
try
a
and
lot of
clear
bullets.
everything.
Wait, what?
I just wait for you to try and clear everything and then I pick it up after.
Go ahead, go, Rick. I'll wait for you now. You go ahead. You go.
You watch. See, you watch the
I'll watch.
strategy because no one can see me right now. No one. I'm
This is your strategy. We're
invincible.
just gonna chill right the fuck here,
And then I
Alright.
race over to this one.
and then we go.
These
here.
are two of the most
looks
tactical
like fucking
people I've ever met.
hot potato, but trees. You're a
Right?
you fucking- All right, this tree's cool. I like it.
Not
I
bad,
dig
is
it.
it? Do
No,
you smell it?
I'm digging that tree.
Adventures of
It smells
fucking
piney though.
Smell
smells like a
that
Fraser
Ben and Rick
fir.
tree hopping.
Smells like a
You-
Fraser fir Christmas tree. Is what it does.
I'm not paying any attention at
Neither am
all.
I. We're just fucking
right?
running
Just fucking
around
ripping.
saying fuck it.
What's that movie? World Police?
What do
Oh,
you mean,
that's
fuck
it.
America, fuck yeah,
Fuck you.
coming again
America.
this
We're going to another
motherfucking
tree.
day.
All
Yeah.
right,
I'm
let's
gonna
go, Rick.
see what this is here. I should have brought a knife. We could carve our initials in this rock.
We could have had a knife fight.
Ben and Rick, we're
You
here
want to have a duel? We'll just see who wins. Like we'll just fucking slice at each other.
with swords.
I don't have a sword.
Next one. I like the
I'll
patch.
try
I
to get
want
a
to see what the new patch says because it's
It
the
says-
Independence
It says
one.
I'm fucking awesome.
Because there's founding fathers and now I don't know Independence.
You
is
have a
such
founding fathers one? What do you mean?
But the new one now they opened it up again, so it's like exactly like founding fathers, but they called it Independence. So you still get all your download content for free.
So what are the initials on the? Oh, here comes somebody.
Oh,
They're just gonna give you the same patch.
that was terrible. Where's that guy coming from, Ben?
That was him. I thought it was a player.
Oh, you want to take a selfie?
With who?
Where are you?
I'm over here.
That doesn't
Behind
make
you.
any sense. Ready? Cheese.
Uh,
Cheese.
peace.
Nice. I'm gonna
Hell
put that
yeah.
one in the bank.
Yeah, man. Keep that. That's a fucking forever picture right there.
I think they should add that feature in the game. If you find
You
a
just
cell
take
phone, you
selfies
can-
with like
yeah,
dead bodies and shit.
find a cell phone, take a picture. I'm glitching again.
Benny, he's
Sadness.
hacking.
I'm
I
not
think
hacking
so.
shit.
He's
What are you
hacking,
talking
dude.
about?
Fucking hacking.
Yeah.
He's hacking. He
Do
down.
you remember
he
that
downloaded.
time we both
he
died right
downloaded-
here?
You
He's got his
remember that
cheats on.
time? I have aim
Hey.
assist on.
He's got his cheats on. He's
Yeah,
got
just
his
let me turn my cheat engine on.
Yep.
It's-
Cheat
it's-
engine
it's a-
activated.
I gotta
It's a
put
speed
gas in the
lag.
generator. Speed hack. You see what?
Speed
See
hacks.
how high I jumped there? That, my friend, is cheat engine.
Yeah, bro.
Yep.
Ooh.
You jumped like 90 yards.
Yeah,
Well, somebody
look at
has to
that.
be over here.
Uh,
'cause that
in
bot's
reality,
dead.
the anti-cheat in this game actually works.
There's
Right.
ways
It-
around everything.
I think it does. It does a little bit. They're still waiting for like to try and integrate AI. So
Well,
what
you're-
the AI will do is watch how you play, and let's say you don't use cheat engine or something for a month, it analyzes you for that month, and if anything deviates from your play style, you'll get flagged.
Well, you remember when they were still in the alpha for this, and the cheat engine worked too good.
I don't know
And
if
it
I
was
remember that.
it
Are you
was
going in?
it
Yeah.
was flagging any external like any
yeah.
external programs that you were going, and everybody had a real hard time because it was flagging OBS.
And it was the other
So
thing it
you
was doing is if you didn't have crouch on or something, or if you had crouch to automatic crouch, and you put your headset on the ground, it would flag you as cheat because it was like you're
Yeah.
trying to double down.
Yeah, it used to
Oh,
be
yeah.
pretty funky, like in the early days.
Do we want to go into research? I guess.
Did you
Well,
see anything in
we
there?
got. I'll go upstairs and see if there's a purple or
Yeah, I'm right outside watching for you
I'll go upstairs and see if
because I
there's
care
something
about your
here.
well-being.
Yeah,
It
but
is
my favorite was it working too good and flagging OBS
Yeah,
because
that
it was
was
an external
that
program running
caused
at
all
the same
kinds of
time.
havoc too.
right.
Nobody could fucking play
Where's
with
that
this
shots
shit.
coming from, Ben?
Church. Let's go run that way.
Hey, I'm just gonna see if there's
And fucking
run
people will
towards
cheat in
down.
any damn game they
no,
play
to
too.
water.
I wish we could
They will
climb up
find a
these
way.
fucking
Somebody was
mountains
in
and
here.
shit. Yeah, they had to have been in here
Yeah.
because there's a bot dead down there anyway.
Jump. That's a long jump.
Crisscross will make you jump.
Shoot that guy in the road.
What time? How long you guys been podcasting?
Oh, we're
Yeah,
a couple hours.
about an hour.
Hour and
Yeah, we're
Are
almost
you
at
with
2
me
hours.
or am I
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
die
I'm
by
on too.
myself?
No, I'm coming up.
Honestly, I think we ran out of shit to talk about. That's why we kidnapped y'all and put y'all in here.
Too much. Well,
I'm gonna
It's
leave
the
this
old-
bot alone.
It's the old Ben and Rick show that hasn't
I'm in the
been
tree.
on in a while.
Right.
Yeah, so that bot on the stair floor.
Yeah, I saw
There.
him. There's one right at the bottom of pipe by the back staircase right going here.
But yeah,
I didn't see anybody.
think that's
coming
about
behind
all
us.
I
We should
got for
definitely
this
peek
round.
Behind too.
yeah, it's all about all I got too.
I guess we'll pluck you boys back to your
got
appropriate
you.
channels.
Shuffle us back into
Oh,
a
you
channel.
mean I have to shuffle them back?
Nope, I know.
That's
You
I
don't
funny
have
do
to
that
it.
shove
you
us.
just-
We can stay with you forever.
Which
man.
one?
I'm on it.
Wh-
I'm on it.
Which one you putting him
That's
in?
funny that you moved me over in the first one.
I'll put them in the big one.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well,
Ooh.
thanks for joining.
Don't shoot me in the head.
You can't hear you.
Haha. Beat you to it.
Did you?
Yep. I got Benny. You got Rick. That's great. You can do that.
It got pretty good.
Yeah. Not
I'm having
bad.
fun with it.
But other than that,
And
that's-
apparently it works regardless of their status.
yeah, I
Because
noticed
I
that.
can move Rick.
Can you move me?
I can find out. It says I can.
Interesting. So it don't matter. You can just fucking move anybody.
Looks like it.
That's great. Just shuffle people around, fuck with them.
Oh yeah, I forget who the heck I did it to one day. They were being kind of a little bit of a jerk in the thing in the Ghost and Tabor thread, and they were like, "I'll be an alpha scrod." Text them back. I go, "No, you've been demoted to Charlie."
That's funny.
I moved him to Charlie. Been demoted to
It's like a
Charlie.
rank
To
system.
Charlie VC.
It's a voice
Yeah.
chat rank.
Nope, you're demoted to. Yeah, nope, you're demoted to Charlie VC.
Hell yeah, I like it. But
Mhm.
anyway, I guess until next time.
Have fun, be safe, don't do anything I wouldn't do, etc., etc. You want to do some mini golf later?
If I'm around, I might be down.
Yeah, shoot me a text whenever you're around.
All right.
Because don't ping me, shoot me a text. Because that way I'll actually get it.
All right.
I'm not. Like, I'll actually get a notification instead of a little red dot.
4 hours later.
Yeah, exactly.
I know how it works.
Okay. You know the deal. All right, later, buddy.
Later.